The Song of Songs is about marital love. Love longed for and love just begun. Love in waiting and love that has come. The song says to us, "Behold, your beloved approaches. Seek him out and be with him one." The song is made up of multiple songs placed together to become more than the sum of their parts. For yes, individually they speak intimately about a bride's love for her groom and a groom's love for his bride. They speak intricately of sexual attraction, both longed for and supplied. But when combined together, we find repeated themes which emphasize the overarching message this greatest of songs was written to provide. The first theme is found in this repeated line, "I adjure you, daughters of Jerusalem, don't awaken love until its proper time." This line always follows an intense moment of intimacy experienced between the husband and the bride. In each of these moments, we experience the height of affection, the pinnacle of passion, and it is in these contexts that we also get a caution. Don't awaken love until its proper time. Which means, in some of the most intimate moments of the song you can get, the daughters of Jerusalem, the unmarried, the unwed, hear a loud and clear, "Not yet." Nevertheless, after every "I adjure you," after every "not yet," the daughters also hear a promise. In the midst of love longed for, love in waiting, and all its corresponding emotions, the daughters hear, "Behold, your beloved approaches." Whether leaping over mountains or returning through the wilderness, the daughters can have hope that a beloved will also come for them. The second repeated line is, "I am my beloved's, and he is mine." This is a sentence of marital intimacy, a poetic reflection on the original marriage of Adam and Eve, the divine joining when two entities become enmeshed, where two become one flesh. But in the midst of the most intimate statements of union, where the two seem to finally become one, when it seems like their love has just begun, the bride looks up and her husband is gone. This second repeated line, "I am my beloved's and he is mine," is always followed by an intense experience of absence, a sorrowful moment where the bride looks for her husband. She searches but cannot find. She searches everywhere for him, in her house, outside, in the streets, anywhere she thinks her beloved might be sought. But in each of these we see the same lament, we hear the same thought, "I sought him, but found him not." Even here, in the greatest of songs, about the greatest of lovers, the bride herself becomes a victim of longing, like Jerusalem's daughters. For her groom has left her presence and has drawn away farther, leaving her alone, sick with love and dreading his departure. But the bride never loses sight of her bridegroom's love for her. Even when he is absent, she trusts he will return. Which is what we hear as the song ends and the bride's singing is almost done. We hear her final words, "Make haste, my beloved." The poem ends not with the husband near, but with the bride left alone. Her song ends not with immediate fulfillment, but ultimately with hope. When we leave her song, and when its pages are closed, the longing with which the bride longed, the passion that filled every line of her song, instantly becomes our own. The desire that belonged to the wife is poetically shown to be the longing all of us have always known, the longing to be longed for perfectly, the desire to be desired fervently, the want to be wanted intimately, the craving to be craved earnestly. But no love has ever filled this longing permanently. No relationship could ever still this passion totally. In fact, many of us have only ever experienced love as a perversity. We feel like we have been irreversibly damaged, personally unchosen, externally ruined, and internally broken. But it is to you that this greatest love song has eternally been spoken. For whether you feel like the bride, having love present but always seeing its absence too, or maybe you feel like the daughters, always waiting for perfect love to finally come and visit you, there is good news. For there has been one final bridegroom who can take all our longings and finally make them true. For Jesus is the eternal groom of the eternal bride. His love for us is what all love and marriage is meant to point to and symbolize. So when we read the greatest song, we must realize that however beautiful the love and however deep the passion we find inside, it is only a shadow compared to the love Jesus showed us when he came for us and died. As the song says, love is as strong as death, but in Jesus we found a love that is even stronger. For he rose from the dead to save his bride and to heal the broken hearts of all God's sons and daughters. But for now, we wait like Jerusalem's daughters. We wait for the return of our lover. With longing and love, we wait until the proper time when our beloved will return to eternally be with his eternal bride. And like the song's wife, we will spend that waiting time praising the beauty of Jesus divine. In this world, we will seek him, and though the depths of his presence we may not always find, we will hold fast to this fact: I am my beloved's, and he is mine.
Hey everyone, I'm David with Spoken Gospel. Thank you so much for watching our introduction to the Song of Songs. This is our last video introducing the wisdom books of the Bible. Next up, we're going back into the New Testament, and we're going to go through the letters of Paul, starting with the book of Romans. We can't wait to share that with you. We are a nonprofit ministry, and we are making introduction videos to every single book of the Bible, showing that book's main theme and how it's fulfilled in Jesus and his gospel. We are completely supported by generous people like you who enjoy our videos and come alongside us to help us make these. So if you want to help us make more of these videos, we invite you to head over to spokengospel.com and partner with us. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the Pauline epistles.